Hello, everybody. My name is Brandon, aka Be Vicious, and I am an excited Bills fan. And to show my excitement for the upcoming 2015 NFL season, I have decided to do a prediction for all 32 NFL teams this year, including a cumulative review and prediction of all the standings, as well as a playoff review and prediction and accolades prediction once I have done all 32 NFL teams. So, for this video, I am going to be talking about the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers are a team that I truly admire. We had a fantastic game against them last year where we ended up pulling out a squeaker in the final minutes, which actually in reality ended up really hurting them come playoff time because that game would have been in that amazing NFC Championship game would have been in Green Bay instead of Seattle had we not won that. But I definitely I truly admire the Packers. I think they're a great franchise, and I really enjoy their team. Aaron Rodgers is an amazing quarterback, and you guys are lucky to have gone from Brett Favre to Aaron, and we're sitting here like, who the fuck's gonna be our quarterback? So, I guess let's talk about who you guys picked up in the offseason, which is non-existent, and I will go over all 16 games. So you didn't really pick up anybody in the offseason, didn't really do anything, which is the norm for the Packers. So I'm sure that off seasons are usually just pretty much boring for you. You managed to retain two big names in Randall Cobb and Brian Bulaga, which that's how you do it, man. You keep the guys that that Aaron Rodgers already developed chemistry with, that already knows the system, and already you do a great job of maintaining that talent. You got Brian Bulaga a lot cheaper than he would have been able to get on the open market. Now let's I guess talk about who you lost. You lost Tremont Williams, AJ Hawk, Brad Jones, Devont House, Jarrett Boykin, and Brandon Boschke. Nobody really huge. I did notice that AJ Hawk was on the decline, so I guess he was just somebody got rid of. And in the draft, you mainly focused on the defense, which is definitely understandable. I'll just go over a couple of the picks. You got Demarius Randall in the first, a safety cornerback, and you got another cornerback in Quentin Rollins in the second, and you got another weapon for Aaron Rodgers in Ty Montgomery. So um, you're a team that honestly it didn't need much improving. I felt that if you guys made it to the Super Bowl, you guys would definitely have beaten the Patriots. I felt that Aaron Rodgers would have just had his way with that defense. So I guess let's talk about the next 16 games. I feel that you guys are going to be a team. You're going to have a chip on your shoulder, and this team having a chip on their shoulder, not a good thing. So you guys start out at Chicago, which Chicago is just going to be an utter piece of shit this year. So I feel that game your guys are going to win pretty handily. Then the game we're all going to want to watch. Seattle comes to town, and you guys are going to get your revenge. I have utmost confidence that they're not the same when they're on the road, and when they come to Lambeau, that place is going to be loud. And you guys are going to. It's going to be a close one. It's not going to be easy, obviously, but I think you guys will pull that one out and get your revenge. Because it very well, I'll just say right now, you guys are going to make the playoffs. So it may be possible that, while that's revenge, it's not the revenge you need and want. So, after that, you guys face Kansas City comes to town, which I feel that you guys should win pretty handily as well. Then you guys travel out to San Francisco, who San Francisco usually is a team that gives you guys the fits, but they went from here and now they're just through the floor. So I think you guys are going to take that one pretty well too. Finally beat Colin Kaepernick. Then St. Louis comes to town, and they're going to be a tough one. I have very high expectations of St. Louis this year, but I feel that because this one's at home and not in St. Louis, I feel you guys will pull this one out as well with a win. And then you face San Diego, which that'll be a great quarterback battle between Aaron Rodgers and Philip Rivers, but I feel that Aaron is better, therefore will come in clutch and win. So you guys head into the bye a solid 6-0. Then you travel out to Denver, which is going to be a fun game to watch. Peyton Manning versus Aaron Rodgers, but I definitely think Peyton Manning is just not what he used to be, and I think you guys are going to win another tight one in this one as well. Then you travel out to Carolina, and I think that this is the year where Cam Newton starts to step up and really show like some maturity as a quarterback, really take the next step and become at least a top 10 passer, a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. And I feel that they have a very stout defense as well. So you combine those two things and who they have on offense, defense. I feel that the Carolina Panthers are going to give you guys your first loss. Just going to be one of those games. It'll be another close one. You guys are playing very tough. Then you guys have Detroit come to town, which they don't have Ndamukong Suh anymore. So, that kind of annihilates their defense, and I'm not sure how they're really going to recover from that. So I think you guys are going to win that one. And then you travel out to Minnesota. I feel like that's going to be a win. Then you face Chicago in Lambeau. That's not really going to be much of a problem for you guys as well. I believe that's going to be a win. You guys are just kind of la-di-da-da. Honestly, in my opinion, I think you're really gonna kick some ass this year. Then Thanksgiving at Detroit. That'll be, because it's Thanksgiving. I think it'll be a good game, but I still think you guys will win that one. Then versus Dallas. Dallas is not gonna be the same team they were last year, because they lost DeMarco Murray. They got Aaron McFadden, and it's not going to be the same. I think they're going to revert back to that whole, like their average, because they last year they were entirely balanced, like because they established the run, they controlled the clock, so I just think that you guys will win that one as well. Then at Oakland is just not on your level. I think you'll win that one as well. And by this point, you're 13-1. So I think by this point, you guys will have pretty much wrapped up the NFC, and you'll take up the next two games pretty slow and just get, you'll rest your starters, and you'll lose to Arizona and Minnesota. But so I feel that the Green Bay Packers in this upcoming season will go 13-3 and probably take the top seed in the NFC. So yeah, I look forward to seeing what the Green Bay Packers have in terms of. I think they're going to, like I said, this is not a team you want to be playing with a chip on their shoulder, and I think that's exactly what we're going to see from the Green Bay Packers this year. They're going to be a team that they're going to mission. They are on a mission, and they're going to give us that game. Oh, man, I felt so bad for you guys. Like, holy shit. All Ha-Ha Clinton Dix had to do was go. That's all he had to do, and you guys would have been in the Super Bowl. That's it. That's all he had to do. I'm so sorry for you guys. So, with that said, I feel confident in the Green Bay Packers this year, as long as no horrendous injuries happen. So, what do you guys think of my review? Do you agree, disagree? Want to talk shit about my Bills because we kind of hurt you guys last year, but I I have nothing but admiration for the Green Bay Packers. Do you guys? 13-3. You guys, I'm pretty confident you're just gonna be. I haven't done full reviews for all the other 4 teams. The other 3 teams in your division, so I can't say yet you guys are the first place in the NFC North, but it's pretty much assumed. So let's see. Whatever comments, opinions you have on this video, please let me know. I'd like to talk with you, and we'll share your opinions. Share them with share this video with your Packer friends. Please subscribe, as I will be doing more videos. As if there's big Packer news that comes out during the middle of the season, I will do a video on it. So make sure to subscribe, as I will be talking about things from a Bills fan's perspective. So with that said, have a great day. See you next video.